Hey guys, Eric here, and Apocalypse is, am I right? Now, instead of explaining this to you like a sensible human being, allow me to give a gritty flashback. Wait. Yeah, that just about sums it up.
It's just in. A possible reason for this horrible apocalypse could be the missing of X. Life as we know it cannot exist without X, so we better find it before life doesn't exist.
Huh.
Hey, it's that nerdy ginger kid with the glasses. Get him!
Uh-oh.
Huh. I guess he didn't want to buy our apocalypse scarves.
No one wants to buy our apocalypse scarves.
Everybody's been after me, and I don't know what I did wrong! Was it something I said? It was so bad I made an abbreviation for it. Of course. Come on. Why does anything but radios work in the apocalypse? SADMAP, an abbreviation for your feelings and for finding X. I knew it! Using SADMAP is very simple. It's like PEMDAS, but backwards. Now let's take this problem for an example. This is what we call a two-step equation. Now in order to find X, we have to isolate the variable, that being X. So the first thing we're going to want to do is look at this number, which is 3. As you can see, there is an addition sign right here. That means it's positive. And what we want to do is get rid of this 3. It's horrible. We want to get rid of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 3 from 3 to get 0. And remember, what you do to one side must be done to the other. So we have to subtract 3 from 27, giving us 24. Now that leaves us with 8x and 24. Now since we want to isolate the variable, we want to get rid of this pesky little 8. So we're going to want to divide 8 by itself to cancel it out, leaving us with x. And remember, what we do to one side must be done to the other. So we're going to want to divide 8 from 24, giving us 3. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, x equals 3. What a discovery of the decade. God bless America. Huh. I didn't know I was that informative.
Our X-finding trackers have been going off the charts in this general location.
Let's search the perimeter.
Well, I guess that's my cue to leave. Anyone would want to get their hands on this, and I don't want to get hurt. Ah! And welcome back to the 2019 North American Stick Balancing Championship. Here we have our contestant 6427 currently attempting the stick balancing act. As he finishes up tying his weight to his stick, he's going to attempt to balance, and oh, he has fallen! If only he remembered that what you do to one side must be done to the other. I'm having obscure sports dreams again. Ah!
Oh, hey.
Who the heck are you?
Oh, just a ragtag team of apocalypse good doers. How about you?
Neither. So where are we?
In your backyard, and we made a fire.
We were about to use this VHS tape we found in your hands as fire fuel. Now, if you don't mind...
No, don't!
What is that, anyway?
Oh, just some math videos I had to make for school. I was gonna upload them to YouTube, but then this whole apocalypse thing kind of started, and
Yeah, I was in my pre-algebra class watching a math video when this all started.
So what's that video about anyway?
Oh, just finding X.
Dude, that information's worth millions. What are you doing putting on an ancient form of video storage?
That's like holding the answer to the meaning of life over a cliff.
Good analogy.
Thanks.
I didn't think it'd be this useful until I found it in my room a few hours ago. We have to show everyone. How do I get this onto a computer?
How'd you get it onto a VHS tape in the first place?
Metaphorically.
Well, we could just use this laptop I always keep in my back pocket.
Mr. Tyler, can you tell me the story about inequalities?
Anything for the young lad. I'll have you know it's one of my favorite tales. Once upon a time, there was a man named Ford, who had been training under the mountain, sharpening his longsword. All was well, and the day was swell, until out from where he was hiding came Jimmy, who brought bad tidings. "Oh, it's horrible, Ford, horrible. I was standing by the rubble when I heard a loud grumble, and out came an algebraic equation. Oh, I knew I was in trouble, for I began to see double. Then, I think I might have passed out for a bit. It's all a blur. Do not fear, little one. I will felt this menace until he is done." And they fought, but the equation wasn't an easy foe, as Ford has thought. After much frustration and desperation, the Lord of Math, King Morrissey, appeared to Ford and spoke. "Foolish mortal, simple violence will not grant you victory. It will cause you to choke. If it is success you seek, understanding the math will invoke." "Speak coherently!" Ford cried clearly, but the king shook his head, fading so nearly. "Fine," said Ford, "I'll do it myself." Well, that didn't really work out for him. He got it wrong, incorrect. It was worth a D- at best. Oh, if only the young lad knew that solving an inequality is just like solving for x. However, instead of an equal sign, you put a greater than or less than sign, which corresponds to the sign shown in the equation, unless you're dividing by a negative number, because in that case, you need to change the greater than or less than sign to its opposite symbol. And don't even get me started on plotting the expression on a number line. The process is actually quite simple. To start your arrow with the number that x is either greater than or less than, and don't forget to shade in the dot if x is greater than or equal to or less than or equal to. Then if x is greater than the value, the line goes right, and if it's less than the value, the line goes left. If only the young lad knew it, he could have made it to 8th grade math.
Whoa, am I gonna be in 8th grade math?
Probably not.
Oh.
What's with the explosions?
That was a face.
Man, those characters look so familiar.
We can't waste any more time. We have to upload this to YouTube, quick!
Okay, we just gotta export this. It's gone! A fourth character.
Get her!
One more step and I drop it.
Whoa there. I don't think you know what you're doing. We can fix the entire world with knowledge on that tape.
Or get us all killed. If there's one thing that doesn't belong in the apocalypse, it's too much knowledge.
But wasn't it lack of knowledge that brought us into the apocalypse in the first place?
Well, that is a good point. I guess you can have it back now.
You know, you probably should have uploaded those videos to YouTube when you had the chance.
You know, I should have. And I will. You know, if only there was a way to go back in time and upload those videos in the first place. If only there was a way to go back in time and vaguely convince myself of the benefits this will have on our grade and future grades to come.
Sounds like a plot hole. Plus, didn't you already meet your future self?
Well, I guess I could convince myself better this time. If only there was a way to do it.
Well, you could just use the Inter-Universal Trans-Paradox 3000 time machine that they installed the other day.
Huh, now that's convenient. Well, here goes nothing.
But wait, before you go, can you change my math grade in the past to 100?
I can't change events that have yet to be changed.
But hasn't what you're about to do not been changed yet?
It's paradox. Well, see ya.
Ah, son of a...